up, friends? Laura Alvarado here, back with another video to help you grow and scale your fitness business. Now, could you use a little extra cash injected into your business? If the answer is yes, stay tuned because today I'm going to give you some super simple and easy to implement campaigns guaranteed to generate quick cash, all without spending any money on ads. Now, what I'm going to share to you is kind of like a buffet. You certainly do not want to sample or implement everything that I've gone over all at once. Simply choose what looks appealing and then you can ignore the rest. So the first category I want to get into is lead gen. So I always love sending 9-word emails. If you're looking for quick cash, this is such a simple and easy thing to do with the leads and lists that you already have. If you don't know what a 9-word email is, I have an entire training on it in my Facebook community for gym owners. In that training, I go over what is it, why it works, and I give you a lot of examples. That's in the guide section, so you can head on over there if you'd like more information. So you can send this 9-word email out to your entire email list. If you have a text list, you can send it there. You can also use it to send to warm messenger contacts. So an example would be subject first name, are you still looking to get in shape, Laura? You can also send this again as a text message, or if I was sending it on Messenger, I might have a different opener that's slightly different for each contact. Hey, John, hope you're doing well, dude. Obviously, if I was sending this to a woman, I would change that first message. And then you say, are you still looking to get in shape? It's very important that you change this first message slightly. If you're sending out a lot of messages, Facebook doesn't like if you send the exact same message, cut and paste over and over again to multiple contacts. So again, that's why I gave this example here. Now, you can use this in a variety of different ways, and it doesn't matter what your niche is. It doesn't matter if you do CrossFit or boot camp or you're a Pilates studio or you work with moms or you work with athletes. You can format this 9-word email to work with your ideal client. So a great format is, are you still interested in fill in the blank? Are you still interested in finding time for yourself? Are you still interested in getting more energy? Are you still interested in eating foods you love and still dropping weight? So depending on what are the needs and desires of your avatar, you can format this 9-word email, 9-word text campaign to draw in your ideal client. Now, the whole purpose is to get them to say, hey, yeah, I am still interested in that. And after they've identified themselves as somebody who's interested, then you're going to want to use my close by chat script to convert that conversation into a new client. Now, my close by chat script is the exact script that I use to sell over 6 figures in under 90 days without using paid ads. Again, I have an entire training on it in my Facebook community for gym owners in the guide section. I also have a PDF that if you like it, you can just let me know down below and I'll shoot you over with that exact script and how it works. Again, I'm not going to go over all the details of it here in this video. Now, the other option you can do to generate leads is to send out an invite to your program as if it's a new intake. So you can send something like this. Hey, I'm putting together a fat loss program for the next 12 weeks. I'm going to be working with a handful of private clients one-on-one. Would you like to work with me? I'm starting a case study program. I'm starting a pilot program, right? So basically, you're just selling your program, whatever it is, however you have it structured, but you're framing it as if it's a new intake. So these types of communications via text or email work insanely well at getting people who've just been hanging around on your list, not doing anything to raise their hand and say, hey, I'm interested. I'd like to learn more. So again, you can send that same message out as a blast to your text list, as well as sending it out as an email. And the next strategy that you can use is to just set aside some time every day to send 10 to 20 messages on Facebook with people that are your ideal audience. So this could be people you've chatted with before, maybe that are warm, if you have a prospecting group, or you can send this out to cold prospects. You could also send this out to friends, people you're friends with on social media that are prospects. So there's a lot of different options here. So the reason why this script works so well is because you're selling indirectly. So you're saying, hey, I recently got some great results for moms who are wanting to drop 20 to 30 pounds in the next 12 weeks. Now, there's a very specific reason I said moms because it's specific. I'm not saying, hey, I've recently got some killer results for Los Angeles residents. Like, that's too vague. So you can tailor this to whoever you're speaking with. If you know this person's a mom, you can say mom. If you know they're an athlete, you can say athlete. You can just replace that word with whomever you're talking to. Do you happen to know any other moms who are looking to get in shape at the moment? So again, you're not soliciting them directly. You're just asking, do you know anyone else who might be interested in this? Now, 9 times out of 10, the person that you're messaging is going to say, hey, I'm interested. Would you tell me more about that? So again, it works so well because it's an indirect way of selling or talking with prospects. All right, so we're completed with the lead gen section. I'd love to know which one of those options resonates with you or you might like to try. And now let's move on to lead nurture and follow-up. Grab a quick sip of water here. Okay, so the first thing we can do is just schedule 60 minutes a week to follow up with old leads. I know you have old leads that are hanging around and they have not come in yet. These are leads that you've paid for. And again, we're not generating any income from them. So it's a good idea to really hit that lead list aggressively. This message works really well. Hey, I hope you're doing well. I just created a new workout on how to tone your arms. I just created a new workout on how to get flatter abs. I just created a new workout on how to build a bigger booty. And I thought of you. Here's the link. Let me know if you want to check it out. Then you can follow up with them a couple days later and just say, hey, did you have a chance to see what I sent over? Just curious on your feedback. Again, this works well because it's indirect. You're not specifically asking them, hey, do you want to come in for your first workout? But you're indirectly messaging them or have a reason to message them, and you're coming with a giving hand. So instead of, hey, why haven't you booked your first workout? Hey, come in for your first workout. Hey, lead, did you get a chance to book your first workout? Maybe you forgot, right? Those are the kinds of messages that we normally send to old leads in our leads list. But imagine if you just came with the giving hand, like, here, I'd like to give you something of value. Here's a 3-day meal plan. I thought you might like it. Hey, did you have a chance to check it out? I'd love your feedback. So a lot of times leads that didn't respond to that more direct communication will respond to this indirect communication. Okay, the second strategy that you can use in terms of lead follow-up or lead nurture is to follow up more directly with people who did a trial and they didn't end up buying. So I like to just say, hey, we've been getting some great results. It works great if you can put in a screenshot of a testimonial or even a few testimonials of somebody who's gotten great results recently. And then I just ask, hey, what would be a no-brainer? What would it need to look like for it to be a no-brainer decision to work out with us again? Now, again, when you send this message, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to reply with whatever their objection is. They're going to tell you why they didn't join, and now you have an opportunity to re-engage them and overcome that objection. So this works really well for people who tried you out and didn't buy, which if someone tries you out and didn't buy, that's money walking right out your door. All right, and the final strategy that you can use is to follow up with people who booked a first workout, booked a sales appointment, however your funnel works, but they didn't show up. Now, these are generally hot prospects. They took the time to respond to your text messages. They took the time to actually book a time to come in, but they didn't show up. And there are many reasons why people don't show up. They got busy, or more than likely, they talked themselves out of it. They said, hey, I don't know, is this place going to be too hard? Am I going to be too fat to work out here? Are they going to just make me eat broccoli and chicken? Or am I going to be so sore I couldn't walk the next day, right? So it works really well if you reach out to them in a way that feels genuine, and just say, hey, I'm worried about you. Are you okay? Can you please let me know? And many times people will respond to this, and then you can figure out what was the reason that they didn't come in. Did they just get too busy and now they're embarrassed because they no-showed you? Or do they have some fear, some objection, some limiting belief as to why they're not going to be successful that you can then overcome? All right. So again, I'd love to know out of the lead follow-up section, which one of these seems the most appealing to you that you would like to implement. Let me know in the comments below. And let's get to our third and final section, which is referrals. Video testimonials work great for referrals. So a lot of times referrals are one of our best sources of leads because these are hot prospects. They have the good word of their friend who referred them, and they're easier to sign up and close. But a lot of times your clients aren't just sitting around thinking, who can I refer? So it's a great way to sort of extract some referrals from them. Now, I know a lot of you know strategies like Bring a Friend Day or contest or something like that, but a video testimonial can work great for referrals. So what I want you to do is make a list of some clients that are just raving fans. They've been getting great results. And I would just send them this message. Hey, how are you liking whatever the name of your gym is? Wait for them to respond. When they respond, I would say, hey, would you do me a huge favor? And of course they're going to say yes, right? They're a raving fan. You've changed their life. They'd love to do you a quick favor. And then when they respond to that, say, hey, can you shoot a quick testimonial video for me? I'll send you some basic instructions. It doesn't have to be long, just 60 to 90 seconds. And I'll send you the questions. It's going to be really easy. So once they reply yes, you can send them these questions and give them some basic instructions. Now, after they have created this video testimonial, you're going to ask them to post it on their profile. And then anybody that comments and says, good job, or you've gotten amazing results, or this sounds cool, or even if they just like or heart the post, you're going to friend request them and DM them. So this is a way to organically get referrals. Sometimes the people that you will friend request because they liked it or they commented on this video testimonial that your client posted are not people that your client would automatically think to refer. So it's a great way to extract referrals from your current clients, especially those ones who are just killer clients, raving fans. Now, the next strategy is to make a list of your 5 to 10 best clients, especially if you sell personal training or semi-private training and you want to grow that. Hey, make a list of the 5 to 10 best, either personally call them or better yet, after their workout, pull them aside and talk to them. Step number 1, you want to comment that. Hey, I love this about you. I love how you always show up. You bring the energy. I love how you're a member of our community and you always cheer everybody else on. And I'm really looking to get more clients to grow our community with people just like you. Can you think of anyone else that would be a good fit? Now, if you take those 5 to 10 best clients, you are guaranteed to get more clients just like them if you implement this strategy. So my question for you is, which campaign are you going to implement? Are you going to implement something from lead gen, from lead nurture and follow-up? Are you going to try and get referrals? Which one of these campaigns to inject more cash into your business are you going to implement? And then listen, do you want to get hooked up with any of the additional resources that I went over? Do you want the close by chat script? Do you want the 9-word email training? Do you want the video testimonial questions? Whatever it is that you want, let me know, and I'm happy to hook you up with those additional resources. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in another video with more tips to grow and scale your fitness business. Bye.